Your daily Bible verse for July 1st, 2025 is Romans chapter 3, verses 21 and 22. Two free in the KJV. But now the righteousness of God without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and the prophets. Even the righteousness of God, which is by faith of Jesus Christ unto all and upon all them that believe, for there is no difference in the Niv. But now, apart from the law, the righteousness of God has been made known, to which the law and the prophets testify. The righteousness is given through faith in Jesus Christ to all who believe. There is no difference between Jew and Gentile. Okay. Witnessed versus testified, kind of the same thing. Testify is just to give a testimony. It usually is based upon what you've witnessed. It's usually how it works, but it could be that you're testifying about something you heard from someone else, especially in these days, because, it wasn't like plethora of social media. Not everybody could even write. I mean, so there could be a lot of reasons why it might happen that way. That's usually the kinds of things that are in the epistles and things like that. They're letters, that kind of thing. Even which Romans is a letter. I think so. Even the righteousness of God, verse this righteousness given. Even the righteousness of God, like even God's righteousness. God invented righteousness. God is righteousness incarnate. What do you mean, even his? His is greater than all of ours. Everything about him is greater than all of ours. What do you mean by that? This righteousness given, this righteousness we possess, which was given to us by God, the one that the law and the prophets testify to. It's not like there's a difference there. No difference between us versus no difference between Jew and Gentile. Okay, so what this the KJV one makes it sound like that because Jesus had a certain level of faith, uh, that because we believe in Him, there is no difference between one and the other. Like almost like it's comparing them to Christ themselves, and it's not what the letter is even trying to express. Not even the subject matter that the letter is trying to express. The other one says there's no difference between a Jew and a Gentile, which is precisely what it's trying to express. Okay? Romans, because he was in Rome at the time, in a Roman prison, when writing the letter, writing it all down. This would be Paul, right? And then there's all the rest of them. Where are their locations? The rest of those epistles. Where are they not? Not in Judea. They are in the land of the Gentiles, in the lands of the Greeks and the Romans, converting people to Christianity. And this is very important distinction is going on here. Without this work, everybody who is not Jewish could not be a Christian. It would be a sect of Judaism. That's it. You would have to go through a circumcision. You would have to give up any of your shellfish, your pork, or anything, any of the food that's not in the thing. You'd have to follow all the dietary laws. You would have to live your life as a Jewish person to be a Christian if things had not been opened up to the Gentiles. That's if you are not Jewish, you are likely, well, to them, you're a Gentile, especially if you're, any kind of Celtic, any kind. And I mean, even if that means French, Spanish, any of that, you're not a Jew. To them, you're a Gentile. That's like everybody else. That's the word for everybody not Jewish. Okay, so as most Christians on earth. So it's not the same thing. It's because righteousness given through faith in Jesus Christ. And we all believe in Jesus the same way. And the law and the prophets are testifying about the coming of Jesus the Christ. Okay? That is because we all believe that same thing. There's no difference between us. It's not like that because you don't have any Jewish blood in you, you have the less faith ability than somebody who does. It doesn't even matter because we're not supposed to be comparing faith abilities. Each of us has our own private relationship with the On High, and that is the way it was always meant to be. That is what all religion, all types of faith, that is what it's supposed to all be leading you to. And if you follow the path of Christ and you listen to how he says we're to interact with the world, you will have that really good relationship with both him and his Father. And the Holy Spirit will come upon you. Right? That's how it all flows through. And they're saying there's no difference. There is no racial, um, hierarchy going on. Jesus doesn't care what color your skin is, what gender you are, or a bunch of other man-made demographics that we like to fight with each other about. He doesn't care. None of that matters. Our conduct matters. And he's waiting just for each of us to decide in any one moment, which we had previously acted like either a giant toddler or a big jerk in some fashion, to say we're sorry about that, go show that person we're sorry, and conduct ourselves in our life in a better way. I mean, just over and over again. So, I mean, I think we can manage.